Hi guys, welcome. So today I'm going to be making jollof rice alongside with jerk chicken. I'm joined today with
Fabian
and
Tyra.
Okay, so I'm going to run you through the ingredients and everything that we need to make flavorful jollof rice first. So we've got 4 long peppers here, 3 red bell peppers, 4 tomatoes, and 3 Scotch bonnets adjusted to your flavour, bay leaves, 1 large onion, a knob of ginger and also garlic. And we've got our dry seasonings here, salt, curry powder, all-purpose seasoning and some Maggi cubes. So first off we're going to cut the peppers and then we're going to blend them after. You can jump in if you want.
You first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
So how would I cut them?
So you just start on the top. It's always best to start on the top. I'll cut one for you and then you do it. So it's always best to start off on the top, that way you'll be able to remove the seeds. So you just cut the top here. Cut like a circle. It's a bit of a technique. And then that way you can get the seeds out straight away. And then you're just going to chop them down so you can put it inside the blender. Yeah? There you go.
So what inspired you to get into cooking, Matthew?
So while I was in university, I used to do my own come down with me.
Really?
Yeah, my own come down with me shows, competitions with a few of my peers at university. And I've always used to win them, so I was taking people's money, so I thought, alright, I'm good at something here. So I turned that into my passion really. I studied business and I turned it into my passion where I was able to actually start a business in 2019 and yeah, run with it to be honest.
What kind of meals did you cook in your condamry?
So I was doing basic meals like a Nando's type of thing, so like peri chicken, some chips and a bit of salad on the side. I also started jollof rice, cooking jollof rice as well.
Really? You started on a high?
Yeah, I started on a high horse, you know. My mum taught me how to cook jollof rice and I just went from there to be honest, really.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Nigeria.
Really?
Yeah. But I've just learned how to cook so many different things to be honest. As we're doing now, jollof rice, I do some nice, amazing prawns.
Are these big enough or small?
Yeah, it's fine because we're going to blend it.
Yeah, usually in uni everyone's whipping up like noodles and stuff, so they must have loved.
There we go, man.
I love to see Matthew come through.
Yeah, I made some good mac and cheese as well.
What, more than one type of cheese?
Of course, 3 different cheeses. And yeah, that's one of my favourites to be honest. I'll just go ahead and cut with the pepper so you can start on the blending.
So what would you rate your cooking expertise? Would you say you're chef or like amateur?
I'll say
You've been doing this for a while.
I'll say I'm a chef, you know. I try to be modest, but I'll say I'm a chef. I've been doing it since 2019, teaching others as well. And I turned it into a business. I started off in Brick Lane. I was just cooking outside in an abandoned car park one day. And I put it on social media once and it went viral. So I thought, you know, I've got something here. And I just carried it on to be honest. I had my first flagship store in Shoreditch. I've been there for about 2.5 years. I've got amazing customer feedback from there. I've had many different events, parties.
Yeah, you have a really good social media presence as well.
Yeah, it's been built up from a long time. And yeah, it just spurs me on to be honest. Just seeing people enjoy what comes out of my kitchen to be honest is very motivational. And yeah, I love doing it to be honest. I make it look easy sometimes, but just years of work to be honest.
What does cooking mean to you?
Cooking means a lot to be honest. Cooking means a foundation where I'm able to actually cook different meals for people, bring people together to be honest. So it's all about unity, cooking for me. Bringing people together, joking around, enjoying. And yeah, that's what motivates me. Actually cooking. Oops. You got it, thank you. Actually cooking and bringing people together. So that motivates me a lot.
That's good. You know, I actually realised that there's actually more to cooking. People actually take cooking as an art.
Yeah.
Like some people generally, like me, I'm not really interested in food. So
Yeah.
Like once I enjoy a meal, I just, it's a meal to me. But there's actually some people really take passion.
Yeah.
And I think it's nostalgic sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
It can actually create a memory, and it can actually be like, what's the words when it like means something, or
sentimental.
Sentimental.
Yeah, so it brings that sense of peace, to be honest. When I'm always in my zone when I'm cooking, man. Have my music playing in the background, and yeah, that's just my sense of peace, to be honest, where I'm able to relax, cook a good meal, and
it's almost therapeutic.
Yeah, it is. That's the word, definitely.
I actually have a question. Would you say you're more of like someone that prefers to like cook for the flavor, or is it more like you prefer the art of the food that you make?
So I actually studied art in college, So I think that's where I found it, to be honest. And this is a form of art, especially cooking to a high degree is a form of art. Because you're able, it's an expression. You're able to express yourself on the plate while you're cooking. So I see it as a form of art.
Pineapple Express.
There you go. There you go. Expression. See, yeah, you know. There you go, man. All right. So I've nearly finished cooking.
So what was you doing before you got into
So I was in digital marketing. I used to work digital marketing for an office for about 7 years.
Oh, wow.
But I wasn't really able to express myself as I thought, to be honest. So I thought, let me start my own business, to be honest, where I'm able to actually express myself and where I'm able to actually show my creative freedom. And that's where I turned and started Pineapple Express. All right, could we get just a rinse of this, please? Thank you.
Do you know rinse the other tomatoes as well?
No, these are fine. Thanks. I just want to get the seeds out. Apparently there's a technique, right? If you put a wooden spoon in your mouth while you cut it. Big pause, but yeah. But I think, there's a technique to that because apparently that absorbs the moisture, yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I can't lie, I just been crying anytime I'm
cooking. Yeah. Alright, so we can start blending. You can put these onions and the tomatoes in the blender, please.
All the tomatoes, or?
Yeah, all of them, please. Just leave that one.
And the onions as well?
Yes, please. Can put those garlic in as well.
No, one thing, garlic might actually be the only thing I like eating raw. It's just like, if I see a garlic then I'm not going to lie. If I see a garlic, and I know it's not good enough, I might just eat the garlic.
What? Your mouth must think.
When I was younger, my grandpa always used to tell me, garlic's put hair on your chest.
Alright, so...
And it's just something I've just done ever since.
You still doing now, right?
Sometimes.
No, you're a villain. Anyone who eats garlic raw, unless you're sick.
Garlic, ginger, I love it raw.
No, you know what? I like ginger, to be honest. I'm a big fan of ginger.
Ginger's okay, but eating raw garlic?
No.
Garlic clove just biting.
Yeah, like...
But make sure you scrub your tongue.
Not only for you.
You can put half of the peppers in there and give it a blend.
So is this for the jollof rice curry?
Yeah, so this is the pepper mix for the jollof rice. So it's a blend of peppers, scotch bonnet, ginger, garlic and tomatoes. And then that's going to be our base to actually make the jollof rice.
Is that enough? Or?
Yeah, that's fine. Could you get some water? Just put a bit of water in there so I can put it in there, please. Yeah, and then we're gonna blend it up. Don't dare.
Do you think we need some more water?
No, it should be fine. Alright, that's good to go. You can just pour that inside here. Just be careful, yeah?
That actually looks like a nice smoothie for real. Do you make drinks alongside your meals?
Yeah, but mostly alcoholic drinks though.
Oh. That's my language.
Alright. A nice rum punch, you know. Alright. So then now we're gonna actually cook the tomato puree first. Heat up a large cup of oil. And then after that we're going to actually cook down the tomato paste to reduce it and get away that bitter taste.
How do you judge the ratio for the oil?
For the oil, I just like to use as less oil as possible, but the bigger you use, the more oil that you need. But we're just going with 1 cup of oil for now.
Well, we're using all of these?
No, just 4, even 3 should be right. Let's do 4 though. 4 tomato paste. I've got 2 open there.
Oh, so you only need
You can use that one.
Yeah.
Where does your recipes come from? Are they homemade?
The recipe, so it's actually a traditional West African recipe.
Okay.
Jollof rice actually traditionally came from the Wolof tribe in Africa, and each different country in Africa has their own twist to it. So you have Senegalese jollof rice, Gambian jollof rice, Ghanaian jollof rice.
Who's got the best?
Well, I'll say Nigerian's the best. That's fine, this one, yeah. Nigerian jollof is the best, in my opinion, really. Alright. So we're just gonna stir this occasionally. And this gives the tomato paste gives the color to the rice. So without the paste, you're gonna get like yellow rice. So it's very important to actually include tomato paste in your recipe when you're making jollof rice. We're gonna let this cook for about 3 minutes.
So what's the difference between the other tribes' techniques?
So different tribes use different techniques. Some countries use different techniques. For example, Ghana, they use a different type of rice to cook their jollof rice. Senegalese, they include like vegetables in their rice. Gambians, they include like carrots, peas in their jollof rice. But personally, I prefer it the traditional Nigerian way. Just done simple with a nice pepper mix and good rice as well is important.
What rice are we using today?
So we're actually using golden sealer basmati rice. So mine is not the traditional way. The traditional Nigerian way is actually long grain rice, but I like to use this rice because it's different. So I'm using the wrong hub.
Well, do you think the different types of rice make much of a difference?
100%. 100%.
Really?
Yeah, because if you use different rice, get different texture, you also get different flavor as well. Each rice is different, man. Different flavor, different texture, different taste. And they also cook different as well. So long grain rice takes longer to cook. Basmati rice is very quick to cook. You can also burn quickly as well. So once this tomato puree paste is cooked down, we're gonna add the pepper mix.
Oh, then you just blend it?
Yeah, that we just blended, mix it all together. And then that will be your spice mix for the jollof rice. So this stage is very important. because this is where all the flavour comes in. It's always good to stir this mix as well because it can burn easily.
Would you say if it gets even slightly burnt, the whole thing is ruined?
No, it's, some people like it. It gives it a smoky taste if you burn it, but that's actually a traditional way to cook it, but I don't want to burn down the whole kitchen, to be honest, so I just got my eyes on it. But yeah, it is good to burn it because you get a nice rich taste from it. Yeah. So the more you cook it down, the less like potent taste it has from it.
Do you know people that would like prefer to use the puree just as is without cooking it down?
I wouldn't suggest it, man, because yeah, you get that bitter taste. And it's not pleasant. Right. Let that cook for a bit. Right, so I'm just gonna reduce the heat and then we're gonna season the tomato and pepper mix and then add it inside here.
What are you seasoning it with?
So I'm just gonna season it with 2 tablespoons of all-purpose seasoning, 1 tablespoon of curry powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, and then 5 cubes of Maggi. So
even the seasoning's done a little bit.
Yeah, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose. We've got the curry powder, just 1 tablespoon. I can get it out.
Do you think it's important to measure?
Yeah, yeah.
That's probably why my food don't taste the same all the time, because I just judge it by air. So you literally...
Then we've got the Maggi cubes.
So what is actually a Maggi cube? Like, is it just like stock?
Stock cubes and just seasoning, to be honest. But it's basically like, yeah, chicken stock with seasoning. We're ready to add the pepper mix inside here because it's done now. You can just give this a stir if you want. Bear with me. And some garlic powder.
Typically never in the kitchen. Normally the only cooking I do is click and confirm for my takeaway.
Can I add it inside there and give it a stir? Alright, so we added a pepper mix now. We're just gonna give it a stir. Can you smell the flavours in there? Yeah, we haven't even started yet. We can smell it. Smells nice.
Shall we cook some Jollof rice? Because right now that looks like sauce for spaghetti bolognese.
Once it's steamed down, it will cook good. So we're gonna add a bunch of thyme, dry thyme, and then just a handful of bay leaves, just to give it that authentic flavour. I need another glove. 1 second. Just to give that authentic flavour. So it's about 4 or 5 leaves of bay leaf. Yep. Can give that a stir, yeah?
Just a stir?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It's baby,
it's smelling banging. I'm not gonna lie. After you Is this the little greenery?
Yeah, actually like a natural.
Yeah, totally. First time cooking level.
I'm also gonna add some garlic powder as well, for a bit more flavour. Can get. Just hold this up, please. Yeah. It's about 2 tablespoons, and then mix it in there. I'm gonna wash the rice now.
Wait, people actually wash rice?
Yes. Yes.
You don't just put that thing straight in?
No way, man.
The heliante.
You wanna get here?
I thought you were playing the wrong game, guys.
What type of music do you usually listen to when you're cooking?
For me, all sorts, you know, Afro beats, rap, hip hop. A bit of reggae in there, you know. I prefer reggae. It just gets me into that mood.
Oh, I'm actually starting to cry.
Alright, so I'm just washing down the rice. I'm gonna wash it about 4 times. Once it's not cloudy, that's how you know your rice is good to go.
Why do you wash your rice?
Because it's got starch in it.
Can't just eat the starch?
No, if you're gonna cook it with the jollof rice, it'll make it too sticky.
I heard that sometimes if you use hot water, it helps the starch come off.
Yeah. So I'm using warm water now, and that way we'll be able to clean out the starch.
I can't lie, I need you to take this off me. Nice.
It's fine now, just leave it, let it cook.
Alright, can I cook?
Yeah. Thank you.
The warm lets it come off quicker.
Why? Oh no, this is horrible.
It's okay.
I keep on crying. Bye, I'm crying. Oh my god, no, why did I?
It can't be that bad.
What do you mean? Do you see my eyes? I actually feel my nose like building up. I told you, if you eat that, that'll put some hair in your chest. What do you mean? Like you eat all that?
No, I didn't. The whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing? No, I really eat it. I'll eat the whole thing. You eat the whole thing.
When it's rice, it's going about 30 minutes. How long does it take to cook you roughly?
I say about 35 minutes, but then you want to steam it down for another 15 minutes, so quite a long time. But I'm going to cook it on high heat, so it'll cook. So by the time we finish the jerk chicken, it should be good to go.
I feel like a new man. And not in like the traditional sense. I mean like, I don't even know what I mean. Just know these onions and garlic got my eyes in the chokehold. So this is worse than hay fever, you know, low key. Like, this is how people with hay fever feel, just crying.
Story of my life, man. Hay fever is a killer. So I'm gonna add the rice in now, yeah?
Okay, so maybe look at the hay. That's a onion shot as well.
Alright. So I'm gonna add the rice inside, the pepper mix. I'm gonna give it a stir and then add some water.
How much rice is that you added?
So I added 5 cups of rice. And then I'm gonna add about 2 cups of water.
And so how do you know the ratio? Because I know usually when you cook normal rice, they'll be like, they usually say use the same amount of cups that you put in.
Yeah.
So how do you judge the ratio when you've got the puree?
So with jollof rice, you use less rice because the technique is all about when you're steaming it. I mean less water.
Yeah.
Because the technique is actually steaming the rice. I want to add a bit more. So we've got about 3.5 cups of water. And then we're going to cover it with some foil and then let that cook for 35 minutes on high heat. And then we're going to reduce it to steam for another about 15-20 minutes.
What do you want, takeaway?
No, I think I prefer breast. Is it?
If I'm going takeaway, yeah. Breast is one.
Yeah, I like the breast.
Breast is a bit dry though.
I can't lie, breast is the worst part of chicken.
I never used to like breast because it was dry, but now, recently, I'm a breast girl.
Alright.
Or what's the side wing? What's that? When it's got
Side
the wing on
breast.
there? Side breast.
Yeah. Side breast is nice.
I remember we used to go to KFC.
I don't like legs.
I get a bunch of breast and nothing but, and the chicken's still there but the skin. Because how dry the chicken is. If you eat the skin, I'll be like, I don't want chicken no more.
No, even when I actually started to learn to cook, I don't know, something about buying chicken from anywhere, some other place actually threw me off because they don't have patience to clean it properly. You're literally eating all of that gunk and...
They just slap it in.
Yeah, even instead of, I was watching them in Mornings one time. Thinking, how am I eating this?
He walked in, as he walked past me into the shop with his sandals, feet out, no gloves, no anything, he just started whipping it.
Or no net.
Yeah, no nothing, just moved there.
No, I remember when I saw like someone with Rooster, they dropped someone on the floor.
Yeah.
Looked around, I was watching them, put it back in, saw the person.
Yeah, I bet no one's watching them a lot of time.
He said that place with the lowest hygiene had the best food.
Okay, it is though.
Sometimes that is true.
Like maybe it's more easy to squeaky clean, and you know they're putting a fresh chicken. You think it tastes good? It does no. The oil, the grease.
Sometimes that is true. I'll be real. For me, it's more for cafes. When the cafes have low hygiene.
Oh, that's.
Like I feel like they have the.
Because I'm not supposed to get sludge in my milk chocolate, hot chocolate.
Spice, you guys good with spice or?
No, but like let's add in.
I'll go
two.
with one,
Why not add
2?
3?
Nah. You go with 1, yeah? So we're gonna be making a jerk marinade from scratch. We're gonna be using spring onions, thyme, scotch bonnet, which is key, garlic, some ginger, also our allspice pimento berries, some brown sugar, some jerk seasoning, and also some browning for color. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and chop down the spring onions. We'll just chop it in half and let the blender do the work. Chop down, peel off the ginger. I'm gonna chop down our garlic as well.
What's your go-to meal?
So my go-to meal, I love a good Caribbean meal, oxtail with some jerk chicken and some rice and peas. Yeah, rice and peas. And I also like the traditional chicken and chips, to be honest. So yeah, that's my go-to meal. How about yours?
So I'm actually a Nando's girl.
Yep.
I love like grilled, mashed potato.
Yeah.
Just plain, not too much.
Yeah.
You know, just content. Because sometimes I feel like, especially when I'm going out, I don't like to be too full. Unless I'm at home, I'll probably have rice, a piece of chicken and stuff. But
I got you.
when I'm too full, I don't know if you guys know about niggeritis.
Yeah, when it kicks in.
Yeah.
The itis.
Yeah. So I like to eat like, what about you?
I can't lie, it's probably the most unhealthy thing. Just a good fry up of just anything. I'm talking about, I need fried chicken, I need fried barbecue chicken, and what else do I need fried? Sweet potato chips. That thing just bang. And obviously we gotta get a bit of, cause you know, when I have a fry, there's gotta be a bit of a roast there, because it ain't no fried, there's no roast. We need the Yorkshire pudding.
Of course.
We need the Yorkshire pudding. Honestly, I can skip out the potato, I'm not gonna lie. Unless it's like roasted potatoes, it's like crispy as hell.
You know, you're a crispy, you like a bit of everything.
Oh yeah, I don't have a normal diet at all. I just...
You eat sweets for breakfast.
What I had for breakfast today?
I said usually you eat sweets for breakfast.
No. That's a one-time thing, you know. One-time thing. No, what I had breakfast today? I had wasabi.
Wasabi?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Same. Wow. That's crazy.
You guys are laughing, but I'm not sure you guys are talking about the sauce wasabi or the place.
Oh, I was talking about the sauce.
Okay, nah, I'll talk about the place.
I thought you just woke up one day and said, yeah, I want some hot wasabi.
You know, now that it's on there, I might as well do it one day. Like, but then again, apparently most wasabi nowadays isn't more wasabi.
Yeah, it's not. Alright.
Do you feel like living in South or like your family influenced your passion?
Yeah. So with South London, there's so many different types of food really. So that influence, being from South London, actually influenced me, taking in different cultures, different food. And yeah, that was a big part of my upbringing in terms of cooking. And then also my culture as well. Being in a multicultural place in London where there's so much different people from different cultures. So I was able to actually take it in really and use that as a blend.
Get like different perspectives.
Yeah.
Is there any other cuisines that you actually like?
Chinese.
Yeah,
I like Chinese and Thai.
Do you know I didn't know that Chinese and Pan-Asian, it's not the same?
What?
Or is it?
Wait.
Pan-Asian?
I think Pan-Asian is a blend of Thai and different foods.
I feel like Pan-Asian's like a bit more lighter.
Yeah.
Like what? Like in terms of the calories, the carbs, or?
Like the ingredients that they use.
Do you feel like Lambeth needs to like influence more youth to get into cooking, especially men? I feel like it's very, very good to see a man in the kitchen.
I think definitely Lambeth can introduce bringing different youth together to actually cook different cuisines, because Lambeth and London is so multicultural, so we can get a different blend of people cooking their own traditional cuisine and having their own spin on things. It's a lot. Yeah, there we go.
Just like.
Yep.
Add water to this mix?
No, we're supposed to add lemon juice, but I don't have none. So I think maybe to help me, I'm gonna have some influence. We won't get this in there, but just a bit of influence from the traditional jack. But all the natural marinades are in there already, natural seasoning, just so we can get this to spin around.
So just that
Could add a bit of water, just a tiny bit, please. Tiny bit. I'm gonna check on the rice. Fucking a bit.
malfunctioned, guys.
Okay, go ahead.
And now. That doesn't look very good now.
What that?
Yeah. It looks too cute.
No, I'm just gonna add some browning, but that's how jerk chicken should look.
I mean, it smells lovely, I'm not gonna lie.
If you put that on a traditional oil drum, that will actually look beautiful.
If you put on what, sorry?
You know the jerk drum?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you added that seasoning on the actual jerk drum, it will actually bring out the flavour, but that's a traditional way of doing it. But
We're going to do the oven.
yeah, today we're going to be using the oven. There's no problem with that at all. So yeah, traditionally jerk chicken was actually made by the Maroons. They originated from Africa, and they used to actually smoke their chicken and meats over pimento wood just to actually preserve it. So that's where jerk chicken came from, really. They used to smoke it so it would last for a long time. And all their marinades as well, they used to wrap it in plantain leaves and actually smoke it over the wood. So that's where the terminology jerk came from. Yeah.
I don't know, naturally I always thought that jerk came from Jamaica. How did the Jamaicans dominate it?
The Maroons, they actually originated from Africa and then migrated to the Caribbean. And that's where they found themselves in different places in the Caribbean, like Jamaica, Trinidad.
The West Indies in
general. Yeah. Alright, so just gonna season the chicken now.
So this chicken has been prepped and cleaned already.
Yeah. We can wash it if we want.
Oh yeah, we're gonna cut it.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't just not, I'd still eat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Eat everything.
I'm just gonna give it a quick.
At this point, you just wanna eat everything. You wanna eat garlic. You wanna eat a raw chicken.
I mean, just watch when my resilience is up, and I'm just able to eat anything.
So I'm just gonna cut it down, like take off all the fat.
Baby, I wanna see you do that.
You want to see me cut chicken?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna just cut some slices in the chicken so the marinade can go inside and cook properly.
She can speak in as well.
Do you want to try one? So I'll just do one more.
Yeah.
Just cut the fat from the back. And then just cut some lines in there. There you go. Just cut here.
I want to see them great cutting skills, Fabian. There we have it.
Are you left-handed?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you sure? Are you left-handed?
Yeah. Why?
So am I.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I can't choose both. What's that term called?
Ambidextrous.
Yeah.
It's fat. It's fat as hell.
I'm just gonna turn this up.
So Matthew, would you ever think about cooking classes?
Yeah, I'll be up for that.
I can't lie. I'm horrendously scoring it.
No, let's cut it a bit, firmer. There we go. Slicing. Yes. You don't want to cut the chicken apart. You don't want to cut it apart, just slice it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think that I even slice it.
Sorry, you sure it's done?
I actually enjoy cleaning chicken.
You sure it's done?
I'm pretty sure I can't. No, you just
just as long as it's not too much. Are you done with this?
Yeah, you got some.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, just cut there.
You're going to take all of this off.
So what
Or do you leave it on?
You can leave it. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, what's your favorite part about cooking?
My favorite part about cooking is actually the completed.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yeah, seeing it and done, plated up.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, that's my favorite part, to be honest.
Oh, I kind of like me. I like seeing it in its, like, you know,
fresh.
In its completed view.
Oh yeah.
Before it goes into my stomach.
Yeah, same.
Sorry, guys.
You're going on then.
So what we taking from this is that the new generation can't cook.
They actually can, you know.
I think they choose not to.
No, I feel like they either can cook or they can't.
Yeah. Nice.
Have you always cooked from young?
I wouldn't say I cooked from young, to be honest. My mum, she used to cook a lot, really. Cooking for the churches, so I've always seen her cooking. But I only started cooking when I was at in college and university. And then I grew a passion from there.
Oh yeah, you used to
do my own come down
with me.
Yeah, winning everyone's money.
You should do that again, you know.
Yeah, that would be great, why not?
That would actually be a good episode.
Yeah.
Do you have like YouTube series?
I actually don't know, so I'm starting now.
You should do it, and if you ever need a judge.
Yeah. Oh well, I would definitely call you guys, no problem.
Even if the whole food is horrible.
Yeah.
I'll still finish it.
I think you mentioned enough times that you'd eat anything.
Nah. That's things I wouldn't eat.
Like what?
They just haven't been discovered by human life yet.
Oh, there we go.
Cool insects, actually. Apparently insects are like very nutritious and
like crickets.
Yeah, but I couldn't bring myself.
Count me out, man.
Yeah. The moment I hear a crunch, game over.
Would you guys eat like snakes and stuff? People eat like.
See, hear me out. I'd eat a snake.
No.
That's a reptile. That's basically the same thing as a crocodile. When you really
I'm very traditional, man. Chicken, meat, fish. That's all I eat. Anything extravagant, no.
Oh, no red meat?
Like ostrich? Yeah.
I'd eat an ostrich.
Ostrich. Someone had an ostrich burger.
That probably tastes like chicken.
No, I actually heard ostriches.
Yeah,
I heard that snakes taste like chicken as well.
See, I'm telling you, all the exotic things you guys are missing, especially your chicken.
Nah, I'm alright.
Okay, I think you might have to take over. I'm gonna be here all day.
I'm really trying to find the fat there.
I hate the taste of fat on chicken. Not gonna lie.
If it's grilled properly, like over the drum, I prefer it because it's crispy. You're not playing around with the chicken.
I don't think we should call this episode Animal Dissecting.
I actually had like a realization over there when I was cooking chicken. And it put me off for a while. I actually realised it's actually an animal. It's skinned and gutted and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do it all again.
It's actually quite...
What's that? You know what's worse? When you see a sheep and then you go like, look at a sheep. That's just lamb.
Yeah. I don't really like meat like that
Oh, what, you saying you could go vegan if you had to?
No, like I just prefer like chicken or like fish. I don't really... I think meat makes me feel heavy sometimes. You eat too much.
Wait, does fish not count as meat?
Fish is flesh. No, fish is flesh. Fish ain't meat.
It's alive.
Seafood.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
seafood.
don't have muscles.
It's not a meat. What's fish?
I think it is meat. It's seafood. Yeah, so it's a part of food. Yeah, I see it as meat.
I see anything that
Fish is flesh. Is that not why you're allowed to eat on like Good Friday? Because it's not a meat.
Oh, I don't know. I just eat it. I don't know.
Alright, so if it works, it's me.
Alright, so we're gonna just season it with a dry seasoning first. Just add some oil. Some all-purpose. It's about 1.5 tablespoons of all-purpose seasoning.
What's actually in all-purpose seasoning? Is it just every seasoning?
Yeah, traditional seasoning like celery, paprika, and then just gonna use 1/2 tablespoon of black pepper, some jerk seasoning as well.
Do you feel like cooking's a necessity skill?
Survival, yes. If you're living by yourself, you must learn how to cook, because you're just gonna spend it all on Uber Eats if you don't.
Some men are traditional and don't believe they should learn how to cook. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know, I don't know. Each to their own, to be honest, but I do think it does help out, especially if you do have your partner or so. If your family, it will be good to learn how to cook. Because what if you have a daughter or a son and they're hungry and you don't know how to cook? Then you're in trouble.
Well, it's a good thing my son's only down the road.
Alright, I'm going to use some of this, but I'm going to mix it with the good old jerk here. I'm going to put that in here. You won't get this in the shot, right? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, here's what I made earlier. So we got our jerk mix, jerk marinade. We're going to add it in here, and then we're going to add it on the chicken.
That actually smells bad.
Check on
the rice. If you could just reduce the heat.
Wow, it is coming along, guys. Come, look at this.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
So when you're ready, you just give it a stir from the bottom. Nice.
Oh, wowza.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cooking with time. It's actually, I don't know, the amount of water, it seemed like it would have been runny, but it's actually swelling up.
Yeah.
The flavours, the passion, the energy. This is what you call art. This one's so good. So how much longer do we have?
It's always better to cook it and make sure it steams properly. So I would say maybe another half an hour,
Would you add any more ingredients, or you just leave it as it is?
No, it's fine like it is. It just needs to steam down a bit more.
Okay, would you add any more water or nothing?
No.
Just steam.
Yeah. Got all our dry seasoning in here. And then we're gonna add the jerk marinade.
When you're cooking chicken, would you preheat the oven?
Yeah, which I have done, just to make sure it's a bit hot. But with jerk chicken, traditionally it's done over oil drum, over coal, some pimento wood as well, just to get that nice smoky flavour. But today we're just going to be improvising. Just make sure to massage the chicken, get all the seasoning in there. Alright.
Do you think marinating the food makes a difference?
100%.
You mean I'm feeling the difference? It's not that.
No, like there's some people who only cook if their food's like been marinated from like the day before. So some people don't like cooking like on the spot.
No, it is true. So with the chicken, it's normally like marinated over 12 hours. Yeah. But yeah, we don't have that time. No, really. Just to get that full flavour, wrap it up, some cling film, and put it in the fridge for about 12 hours minimum to get that maximum flavour.
Now I'm cooking. I don't know why, but once I finish cooking, I'm not hungry anymore. Does that ever happen to you?
It's the same. Because you smell all the ingredients, so it just makes you full. So what I'm going to do different, I'm just going to put a bit of oil on the pan, just so the chicken can cook. And then add some of our seasoning at the bottom of the pan. This is just my technique. It's worked when I do it this way.
You believe it evaporates into the chicken?
So it blends into the chicken.
I see some people do this technique for baked chicken.
Yeah?
But those use water instead.
Well, you can bake chicken.
Yeah. You've never had chicken in the oven?
Yeah, I have, but does that count as baking it though?
So what is oven chicken called? What's oven chicken called?
You get takeaways now.
Chicken. Oven chicken.
Is it not baked chicken? Oven chicken?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Cause like you saying baked chicken, I'm thinking wow, again down cake.
So.
Yeah, essentially it's the same. Bacon.
If you put it in the oven, it's not fried chicken. When you put it in the oven, it's not you frying it though.
Man, that's not fried.
It's oven.
Frying the fire. Or air fryer.
Alright. So I'm just trying to get that technique where you have on the grill, just by putting it on the rack over the pan. Alright, and then we're going to put that in the oven for 45 minutes.
Let's see what you can do.
I know personally. For the moment I
Alright, I'm going to cut the pineapple, yeah? So yeah, there's a technique to cutting it into half. So you always start at the bottom. So the technique to cutting the pineapple into half, so just start in the half, cutting down. You're always supposed to use a serrated knife. And then after that you just turn it towards you, so the crown is facing you. Here's the crown, by the way, and then just cut it again.
What made you decide to use pineapple as a part of your dish?
Presentation. So it's a form of presentation, so yeah, it just looks better really, to be honest. And that way you can hold like a lot of food in it. So just imagine serving it in like a mango, you won't get as much rice. So, but with a pineapple, once you grill it, you cut it out, you cut it into a rectangle like this, you can get more than enough food in there. So we're gonna cut a rectangle.
It's actually interesting that you said presentation, because funny enough, when I think of pineapples now, I just think of Pineapple Express. Like, you've literally taken over the branding.
That's how it goes, man.
And it's something that you don't see as well.
Yeah, it's not your everyday thing, really. So then we're just gonna cut like checkered cubes like this, so it's easier to cut out.
What would you do with the extra pieces?
So it's normally used as presentation, or you can grow them if you want. And then we're just gonna scoop out the insides of the pineapple.
Wow, how juicy.
You can have some. And then just scrape down some of the remains inside. And then there's your pineapple. So we're going to put it on the grill, so I'm going to use a bit of brown sugar on the outside just to get a nice char when I put it on the grill.
Where are you putting it on the grill for? What does it do?
So you get that nice caramelization.
Oh, okay.
And it just heats up the pineapple, because you don't really want a cold pineapple when you're serving food inside it. And a lot of people do think, it's gonna be cold, but I normally grill the pineapple so it's nice and warm, and it adds to that effect really.
So would you grill it close to the time the rest of the food's finished?
Yeah.
It's almost like art. Do you find this like as a creative outlet? Yeah,
it is. It's a way of I'm able to express myself. I've always got good feedback from it, so it's just my way of expressing on a plate, to be honest. So yeah, the technique again, just so you remember.
From the middle.
Cut from the middle down, turn it towards you, and then you cut down. When you're going through the crown, you have to hold the pineapple and quite cut, because it can be a bit tough. But yeah, just try your best. And then the other technique now, so you just cut the rectangle here.
No, I don't know you that.
So do you find the portion size pineapples is filling, or is it just for the aesthetic?
Sorry, say that. Yeah, so I use large pineapples, and that way you can get a decent amount of rice inside there, as long as the protein is there. Jerk is jerking.
What? Wait, where's the camera? Can we get the camera over here, please?
You can see the caramelization.
Ooh.
Jerk's looking very good.
So now we have our pineapples gutted, perfectly cut out. See, the circumference is a square for the food. Now we're gonna add some brown sugar, just to make it have, a golden brown effect. Not too much, not too little. Just gonna. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, that was a little bit too much, but nevertheless, in this cost of living crisis, we're gonna make sure.
You're layering that too much.
Matthew?
Yep. Oh.
Is that too much?
It's a bit too much, but just spread it out really. It's fine.
You plan on opening a restaurant?
Sorry?
You plan on opening a restaurant?
Do I plan on opening a restaurant?
Yeah.
I have a restaurant in Shoreditch, but I'll just be honest, the restaurant game is very hard, It's a lot of work, like long hours, and yeah, it's not easy, to be honest. Like 14 hours shift. So yeah, I know. So it's a lot really, so I'm just on the wind down now to just keep it at events where it's easier for me to work with. Events, catering, it's easier for me to manage.
How long have you had it for?
3 years.
Oh wow.
Whoa, that looks nice. Sure ain't ready right now?
It is, but...
Maybe add some sauce on top.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a sauce. If you guys give me the time. So that's the app in me. So you're just gonna cut both ends of the plantain. Cut in half. Take the plantain out. And I like to cut it in like diamond shape, so just have the knife at 45 degrees and then just slice it.
And what would you call this particular fruit?
This particular fruit,
How would you name this fruit?
I'll name this plantain. So I know there's a great debate, a national debate on plantain or plantain. But personally, I call it plantain. So, yeah. Some may disagree, like yourself. They always say, how do you say maintain? You say mountain. No, maintain, not plantain. Maintain.
You're saying it wrong.
Yeah, you're saying like plantain, so maintain. But mountain's a different thing.
Yeah, it's a noun.
Yeah.
All right. Boy, I call it plantain, innit? I don't know. There's a great debate, and I love the debate actually because it's intercultural, so you can just have a good debate about it. So, yeah, I say plantain.
I'll let you guys know we only win because we got the numbers.
Numerical advantage.
That's why I guess. Yes.
Alright, yeah, so with the sauce, so we got some of our jerk seasoning in here. And then, sorry bro. About 2 cups of ketchup. And then 1 cup of barbecue sauce. Two tablespoons of brown sugar. And just a teaspoon of browning. And then some water. Just gonna add the jerk marinade inside, give it a bit of a kick. There you go. That's your jerk sauce, and then you're gonna cook it for about 5 minutes.
What's your favourite part about cooking?
The end, man, when it's done, when it's plated up.
What's the worst part?
The worst part, cutting the veg and all of that.
I'll say cleaning up.
Yeah. Washing up as well, I hate that. So I got it, thank you. So here we got our jollof rice. It smells amazing.
It smells spectacular.
Alright, so I'm gonna grill the pineapple face down on the griddle just to get that grill effect and keep the pineapple warm. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, so we just grilled the pineapple to nice and caramelized. Then I'm gonna add the rice inside and start the plating process. So it's very hard to do without gloves, but I'm doing my best. Alright. So I like to add a nice portion of jollof rice. And you'd be surprised how much rice the pineapple can actually fit.
You kind of like jam pack all the rice into the pineapple, just down in space.
Nah, the more the better, to be honest, really. So that's a decent amount. Try not to leave any edges, you know? Then we're gonna go ahead and chop our jerk chicken. Get your salt bay on, you know. And then there we go.
Wow.
Wow. There we go. That's jerk chicken, jollof rice, some plantain, topped up some spring onions and sriracha mayo.
Why do we need Uptown where we have Matthew?
Eating good.
So that's for me, yeah?
Yeah, that's yours. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, enjoy. Enjoy.
We need the onions from you.
Yep.
Taste, test, everything.
You guys should have never let the girl do it first. I'm just gonna snap. That tastes good.
Yeah?
I know it for people. That tastes good.
Sriracha mayo, which is just a lovely touch of color to the brownness, the chicken, added on the greenery, and the bright yellowness that you get from the pineapple. So, look at the first bite. You get every piece of the chicken. My God. Guys. My God.
That's funny.
You said, where your cup again? Village?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see your
But I'm being wireless definitely this year. Yeah. I can't wait. Vibes Cartel's gonna be there.
Well, they hit the target. Is it? Fabian, it's got you dancing. No way you're finished, man.
Were you finished? This is what I mean. I know it's not a me thing. He just eats incredibly fast.
He did eat soda.
No, I do, but that's not normal.
No, because how you go through second.
Exactly.
And every second. Yeah, and we're gonna look back next
Mike
week.
inhaled that. He didn't
and I'm gonna be like, I remember every second.
Mike, there's no way you chewed that. There was no chewing. That's just pure solid.
There's no way you chewed all the chicken in that amount of time. The pineapple's still there, so alright.
That is every spot.
Glad you enjoyed, man. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us in an amazing cooking session. Please like, follow and subscribe. I will see you again soon.
Peace.
Bye.